Hello, and welcome to the ESPN of Science Fiction, your entertainment sci-fi programming network, TheAquaPhi, the ESPN of sci-fi. And today we're going to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home, right? So that was the last Spider-Man movie. Interesting, thought was very entertaining, different, right? And this the point that we're going to talk about with this Spider-Man No Way Home is, did that really work? Taking the other two actors from the previous two Spider-Man actors and saying that they were going on at the same time from different universes. Did that really work? I mean, it was a great idea. I think it was a great idea. Um, Everyone's going to have their opinion, and you can voice yours. But mine is that it didn't really work. I didn't think that it worked because I just saw it as follow-up actors to the Spider-Man actor. There's been about 19 different Spider-Men, right? I think in the cartoon version of Spider-Man, it worked. If you saw that cartoon version where it showed that Spider-Man is from different universes, and then they all came together against that one enemy, and then they all had to go back to their different universes. One, another Spider-Man was a little older than the younger Spider-Man. One is a female Spider-Man, Spider-Woman. Another is sort of a pig-looking Spider-Man, and then the other one is a robot sort of Spider-Man. All are Spider-Men from different universes in the cartoon version, and that worked. That came out good, and I really enjoyed it. I like that concept. I like the scene. I like the whole movie. It was great. But in this No Way Home, it still stuck with me that these are just one followed the other. It didn't come together as if they were from different universes. And that was a thought that was trying to be propelled. Um, well, welcome to the Aqua Phi, the ESPN of Sci-Fi. And right now we're talking about Spider-Man No Way Home and the different universe have an effect on you. Did it work for you? Buenos dias, bonjour, hello, ohayo gozaimasu, zao sheng hao zao an. And so we're going to continue our conversation. Did it work? For me, no. Who are your favorite Spider-Men? I have two favorite Spider-Men. It's been about like 19 different ones since the Spider-Man filming has been going on, right? So two of my favorite Spider-Men are the current Spider-Man, Tom Holland. I really like his acting, and when it's time to be courageous and strong, and he is. But at the same time, there's that humility that we expect from Spider-Man. We expect it from Superman, the character, Clark Kent, like humble, mild. And you see that with Tom Holland, right? The girlfriend situation going on. I really like that. I think he's one of my favorite Spider-Man, but my ultimate all-time best Spider-Man, maybe yours too, Tobey Maguire, without doubt, ultimate all-time. I know in the No Way Home there was three different ones, but these are my two: Tom Holland currently and Tobey Maguire, ultimate all-time. Very great. You have the humble, and then you have the courageous fighting as well going on, but the humility and with the girlfriend episode, back and forth. And yeah, that was catchy. I really, really got into it. And I really liked his acting. Tobey Maguire, the ultimate Spider-Man for me. Now, for you, maybe there's someone different that you like, um, but not the two that I've mentioned. But no, the Far From Home or Far From Home is different. No Way Home, it did not work that they were from different dimensions. Of course, Tobey Maguire now, based on what we saw, is able to let Webb go from his own body. How are you able to do that? He didn't get into it. Didn't, but they were all the same in this likeness. And this is different from the cartoon Spider-Man, because in the real version of Spider-Man we saw at the movies, they were all super intelligent. They were Peter Parker, of course, super intelligent, best in their class, able to do chemistry. And while if you looked at the cartoon version, not all were that Peter Parker type, right? In the cartoon, they weren't all Peter Parker, super intelligent, fast in chemistry and math and so forth. While in what we saw here in the movie, they were all Peter Parker. So it didn't resonate with me that this is different dimensions, unless you're saying that the same Peter Parker going to school with the advanced intelligence is in different universes. And it didn't happen with me. Maybe with you it did. So, but it did happen in the cartoon, and I did like the cartoon a whole lot. I did like the movie a whole lot. I like that the idea came out to make that become that way, and maybe to a lot of people did. So you maybe want to tell me that it did happen for you, and this is why. And you have your defense for it, so go for it. TheAquaPhi.com. Go on TheAquaPhi.com. Purchase the novel TheAquaPhi. It's sent to you by Kindle, Amazon Kindle. You know that's fast. As soon as you order it, it comes to you within 2 days, and you're starting to read, right? And the same thing with the gear. When you go into Aqua Phi merchandise and you purchase the gear, it'll come at the same time as the book, right? The gear is coming from Redbubble, both very secure websites. So there's no hesitancy about, or is something. Well, Amazon is secure, Redbubble is secure, and they're both very quick. So you have no security issues there, and then they'll come very quick to you. You'll get your merchandise before it's time for you to get the merchandise. So stay tuned for our next podcast. And there, we're going to talk about the next 007. Is 007 sci-fi? Well, we're going to put 007 in the area of sci-fi because we are the ESPN of Sci-Fi, your entertainment science fiction programming network. And we're going to say that it is sci-fi because of the gadgetry that's come up with that does not exist. So it leans towards sci-fi. And then we're going to discuss who is the next 007. Everybody's asking. Why? Well, we'll talk about all that in the next podcast.